Yo, what it do? This your boy D Mac, and I'm back with another video, man, with the inspiration and push of the day. I know I said I was gonna keep them coming, so I'm trying to keep it up. It's a rainy day here. I'm in. I wanted to take the time out because I was in thought. I wrote some things. In case you're new to my channel, I'm D Mac from Mississippi, man. Served a lot of time from 14 to 27. Grew up in there. And I'm here to tell you, man, that success is on the way. It's all starts here. So I took the time out today because I was watching the news. I was thinking, and I want to share some things because I had been telling people that, you know, a lot of time serving, a lot of reading, a lot of researching, and a lot of things that prisoners don't get when they come home. It's a proven fact that you can look it up in the law states that, you know, after you serve 5 years in one day, you are mentally unstable, meaning that you are supposed to get some assistance. You are supposed to be evaluated mentally. It was recently on the news this morning. Chuck Way Labumba's son, the mayor here, wife spoke about, about medical assistance and psychological evaluations and mental illnesses in prisoners and having a lot to do with their actions. So it was crazy because I was just talking about that. I was just speaking up on that before I made this video, and I was talking about the inner rage that you build from serving time, and it was really deep because I battled it. Like, after being in there and coming here to the free world, your anger is not like normal people anger. Your violence is not like other people's violence. Your workout is not like other people's workout because it's different motives for the reasons you're doing it. For example, people work out for health, to be healthy, to be in shape, be fit. In there, we was taught to work out for comeback, war, riots against the opposition. So that's why I say, first understanding a person that been to prison is understanding their situation and the effects, the causes and effects on you. So I wrote today about rage, you know, and I wrote a few things because I'm always writing, I'm always thinking. I'm a pilot when it comes to thinking. And I think that's what got me thus far, always being a thinker, not being so quick to think and go left and think about not going right. Think about failing and not think about winning. I always told myself I was a winner. I started here telling myself I was a winner. I can do better. I can make it. I can do it. So with that being said, I wrote about rage today. And I want y'all to follow me because I don't want you to get sidetracked with this, because I want to show you the difference in the two and why we need this type of assistance and people understanding what's going on. People are aware of rage. People are not aware of rage that's built within men, women, and children inside of jails, prison, and reformatory schools, meaning training schools, jails, and prison. People not understanding the rage, the things you experience, being mistreated, being misunderstood, and then thrown back into situations like freedom or workplaces or relationships or family orientation environments where you can't cope, you don't feel accepted. So that's why I wrote about rage today, because I'm a witness of it. I battle it every day. A lot of times I want to give up. A lot of times I want to say, let me show someone how harmful I can be. But it took self-discipline, man, self-motivation, self-determination. It took all those things, a lot of practice, and I work on it every day. So while I was in there, they taught not to wear your feelings on your sleeve, meaning not to let nothing bother you, not to feel nothing. And they told you to tuck your feelings under your nuts and leave your feelings at the gate, and you can pick them up once on your release date. So that was the saying in there, man. Leave your feelings at the gate, pick them up at your own release date. So you left to not feel anything while you're in there for total stranger, people you never met. And it becomes a way of life every day. You don't feel nothing for people. until you think about I served 12 and a half years. Man, I'm still learning how to feel. I'm still learning how to love. I'm still learning how to trust emotions, not never knowing what they were because I was 14 going in, being taught these things, and people didn't even understand because nobody ever asked, like, what it's like, or did they make you, what made you this way? People see a lot of the good things now, but they don't even question the bad. And it was bad things. So that's why I say they taught me in there to focus on the inside world and not worry about the free world. And that started with that rage. That started with that plant that they seed they planted in you, in your mind, and it blossomed until you became somewhat like an animal-like human being, so to speak. So you being taught these things, man, over and over every day while you in there, you know what I'm saying? And you forget what really matters, like loving, trusting, being human, understanding that people gonna let you down, people gonna doubt you, situations not gonna go the way you want them to go. You know, it's just not understood well coming out of situations like that because you beaten and battered along the way. You an ex-con. People want to know on all applications. Have you ever been to prison? People want to know on all applications. What was your convictions? Are you a felon? Just all these things that automatic makes a man feel rage, rebellious, not accepted. You feel these things and you start to act out. You know what I'm saying? But after years of that way, I forgot the feelings of even being human. People need help when released. Mental help, emotional help, emotional support is needed. For example, look at 48 hours. Man, that show, I watch it because I see so many guys on there that have committed crimes that's vicious, and people be asking, how could you do this? How could you hurt these people like this? How could you commit certain acts when in there you're taught to commit those such an acts? You're trained. You have people that actually teach you where to stab people, where to punch people, where to kick people, how to attack. They give you books, 48 Laws of Power, Art of Deception, Web of Deception, Art of War, the Lost Books, the Lost Tribes. They teach you, they program you, they build you until when you come in contact with people, people don't even understand that you almost is like animal-like, you know. People wonder how you could be so cold, you know, and people think prison done them like that. The teachers within the walls and the things that you witness upon inside of them walls creates that also. And most of the violent acts are rage, is build up, is resentment, is rebellions, not being accepted, outcasted, feel like you left all alone, feel like your family went there, feel like your kids went there, all these things, and you come home with that on your heart. You don't leave that. They don't teach you to leave that in there. They tell you how to leave all the things that make you human at the gate. But didn't nobody ever tell me to leave this what you learned in here. Don't take that out there because the world not ready for that. You gonna do something. Fighting is not even the same as fighting people that have never been to prison. Man, you fight different. You fight hard. You don't feel nothing. You trying to destroy this person. This person not even understanding the level or the degree of violence that you are producing at the time, coming out of there all these years of being in there and trying to come back. So we are taught vicious comeback in there to kill, to fight, to hurt, disform each other. Workouts are not even for health. Workouts is for comeback. They teach us we work out. We not taught to fight one person. I was trained to fight 2 and 3 guys at a time, because being in the organization of Vice Lord, we were so outnumbered that they taught us to fight 2 and 3 guys at once. They taught us to come back that way. They taught us that you going to be outnumbered. So you fight hard. You hurt. You don't need to put your hands on a guy and he's able to come back while you fighting another guy and he can from the back you. No. You get him, you take him down, and you on to the next. And you talk that way. So even our workouts was excessive, because you not working out to be in shape. People see your body after you get out. They think, oh, he been to prison, he look good. They don't even know. It ain't about the looking good in there. In there, it's about survival. Like, you got these big biceps, big triceps, because you don't want nobody to hurt you. You trying to hurt somebody else. So it was the comeback ways. The workouts was getting ready for war. Riots in there. You know, the news was just stating this morning about the conditions in jails and the damages that it do to the human mind. And before then, think about the people that went through this and no one never knew. So that's a loss. Families lost. Victims lost. Because no one never considered these things until now. Like, you hear prisoners, you see them come and go. They not able to cope in society because no one trains them. No one programs them. No one builds them for society. Man, and I'm thankful that somewhere God gave me this light that I decided, hey man, maybe some of this ain't right. You know, maybe this is not like it used to be. It used to be rehabilitation. It used to be reformatory, where people reform you. People told you good in jail. You listen to the old heads. You listen to the old coons. You respected the older guys in there that been there this many years, that many years. I met people been in there 30-some years, 20-some years. You meet these people, you listen to them because they have knowledge. They have wisdom to tell you, like, youngster, you have a chance. Get out. Do something with your life. Don't come back and don't spend the rest of your life here. Don't turn out like me. That was the whole objective. Don't turn out like them the rest of their life. So it's from that to now where people want stripes. It's all about stripes. It's all about how many people you hurt. All about how many people you stabbed. How many people you took down. How much rank you have. In the real world, it's nothing. I think about I invested 12 and a half years on a career that's useless. Useless. 12 and a half years in prison. That's a career I made that was useless. I didn't get nothing out of it besides what I'm telling you today. That reformed me, rehabilitated me to try to save somebody. So I don't want you to waste that time or waste your mind for that. Don't do that. So with that being said, think about the others before now. The loss of lives, the mistakes they made. Not fit. Not being fit, you know what I'm saying? So even at our best, we ain't even fit, man, for God's eyes. So that's why I say I started to overlook things, man, and consider my battles, man, you know, because my battles are every day, man. I call it fight for control. I tell my friends and my family and people, man, I'm always fighting for control, because in the back of my mind, I'm always 2-3 steps ahead of people. You know, learning chess, I was always 3 steps ahead of people, because, like, it's a survival with me. It's winning with me. So, doing 12 and a half years of survival is like a mode you go in and you stay in it. And it's a good and it's a bad, because it's bad people out here that don't mean you no good. Family, friends, people you meet along life. Like some of the people that taught me in there, they weren't all good for me. People that see me doing this channel right now, they not all good for me. I'm fine with that. But guess what? Everybody that know me, know. He always had his own mind. He always made his own decision. And he always been a stand-up guy. So it don't matter what nobody say or think. Don't let that hinder you. Don't worry about it. Guess what? Let reality set in. Just let people accept reality. Reality is I'm doing what I want to do. This is what make me feel good. So my battles are every day fight for control. Not giving in to prison, jail, or the thinking of survival that will cause me to snap or hurt people beyond what the regular people are willing to accept. What I mean by that is, man, I often used to tell people when I was released, man, people don't even understand what I'm capable of, because you built, people train you that way to hurt. Like, people be thinking, man, I go over there and do this to a person, when my mind is go over there and destroy a person. Like, destroy you, hurt you, hospitalize you, make you get up every morning for the rest of your life and remember me, saying, man, what was I thinking? Seeing that look in their eyes when they realize that, man, I didn't cross somebody that, man, this man ain't normal. When I came home, I took my best friend, man. It was New Year's Day. I took my friend, man. We was leaving one club going to get his niece because he say some people trying to jump on him at a club. So when we got there, I was standing there. I was calm. Everybody come out the club, juvenile club. All I know, they all come out at once, swarm my car, and everybody going every which way. And I'm being shoved. And I look back and I see the guy in black shoving me. I'm like, hey, man, don't put your hand on me. This is my car right here. Don't put me. He shoved me. And when I turned around, I hit him. And when I hit him, my mind destroyed him. And I beat him. And after he hit the ground, my mind is constantly telling me, destroy him. Show him what he have done wrong. I began to get down on my knees and choke him. It was at that time when I realized I was choking the police. I'm choking a Jackson Police Department officer. I'm choking the police. I'm choking him. I'm on him. And I see that badge and my mind say, oh my God, you have messed up. I'm on papers at the time. I'm on papers. I not too long been released. I'm thinking in my mind, when I get off of him, this is how I'm going back to prison for this police officer. I'm like, man, I messed up. I messed up. They ran me down and jumped on me, knocked one of my teeth out, skint me up real good, man, beat me up. But they didn't take me to jail. That puzzled me. And I couldn't figure out why not, because I just messed this police officer up. So, come to find out, this officer was at work on duty, not on his beat. He was at a club playing security for side money, doing something he shouldn't have been doing. So they couldn't take me to jail because he wasn't where he was supposed to be. So they had to let me go. And all the other officers that came in there after I was cuffed, came in there and looked at me. And this the question that they all asked. Man, why you jump on that police like that, man? It was like, they was like, man, why you jump on that police? These officers are asking me like, hey, man, why you jump on that man like that, man? They don't even understand, man. Fresh out of prison, my mind destroyed him. They don't even understand the effect and what type of person they was dealing with. That's why I say I watch a lot of 48 Hours, because a lot of the people that commit a lot of vicious crime be ex-felons. It's not that it's them that do it. It's the way they was trained. It's the way they was built, being behind the wall. You in there, man. You almost animal-like. Cages are for animals. So think about being caged up 12 and a half years. And you in there, that people and you watching things. You watching people being mistreated. You watching the food being filthy. You watching the guards treat you like you ain't nothing. You become animal-like. So, with that being said, I want you to understand, and when you meet people, don't judge them. Don't judge the book by the cover, because there's more to them. I promise you. If it's enough to make you say, it's more to that person. Trust me. So, just this morning, they got 3 prison guards. One being sentenced to almost 6 years. 2 others waiting to be sentenced between February and March for excessive force, jumping on inmates, beating them up, doing stuff like that. You witnessed that in there. You witness them letting other guys jump on them. You witness them open doors. You see mothers on the news right now crying, saying that these people let other inmates out to go in the cell and hurt their loved ones, kill them. And you take that stuff and you ball it inside you, and it becomes a fireball. And it be just boiling, it's cooking. And when people decide to cross you, it be their worst day of their life. They don't even know it though. It don't be so much as what they did. It just be who they did it to. It don't be how much as they did. It be who they did it to. So keep that in mind, man. That it kind of makes you think it's you against the world. And you start to function on that note. You start to think like that. It's you against the world. And it'll land you back in prison. It'll land you in places you don't want to be. I stay 95% of the time alone. Because I know people don't understand me. I know people don't understand the prison. I don't expect you to understand if you've never been. I'm not blaming you. That's the best thing to ever do. Not go. So don't ever feel like it's a privilege to go. It's a privilege to not have went and avoid ever having to be designed to be something other than human. Versus animal-like / rage. So, with that being said, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I just want to make this video because I lost friends along the way, man. And it was from fear, rage, violence, and society. I got a homeboy, little Ken, got out, was breaking in a house. Police say he had a gun, killed him, no gun. I had another con friend, Rick. Police pull him over, a little bit of weed, he running because he out, did 15 years, ain't been out 6 months. He run for his life, man, and jump in a river. Can't swim. Police didn't jump in behind him to save him. Drowned, died. Didn't want to go back. My close homie slept right next to me. Man, me and him was little Lee, man, rest his soul. Police shot him, killed him. Say he had a gun, no gun. He ran because it's the police. He just ran. Killed him, shot him. Rage, fear, not wanting to go back to that place. They killed him. And that's what keep me grounded every day, knowing that I'm that afraid, just like them, that I'll run. And they'll shoot me. And they'll say I had something. And that'll be the end of that. Because I ain't seen no justice served in any of those situations. So I decided to change my people, places, and things. Where I don't have to run, man. I go to work every day. I don't have to run from work. I don't even go to the neighborhood I'm from, so I don't even have to carry a gun. You know, I changed my people, places, and things, man. I changed my way of thinking. So, man, I wanted to share with y'all today what rage will do to you. Rage will build you up, and rage will tear you down, or destroy families. It'll destroy you because you will become animal-like. So, with that being said, man, I motivate you to stay focused, stay grounded. Anything worth listening to is worth succeeding, successfulness, uplifting, motivation, encouraging. That's what it's about, man. Teach your kids, teach your friends, teach your family. Tell them something good, because if you don't tell them something good, who's to say when they leave somebody telling them something bad? So if you don't do nothing else, tell them something positive, man. And with that being said, man, I pray that you subscribe, you like, hit the bell. Keep making these videos because it's on my heart to do. Spent a great deal of my life in prison. I wanted to at least match the time that I did in prison free. I'm close. I'm almost at 10 years free. As you can see, I'm in the game room. I'm chilling. I'm free. I'm motivated. I'm ready. You know, God has been very gracious with me, very merciful. So I'm taking it, man, and I'm running with it, and I'm trying to save people. I'm trying to help people because I don't feel like he let me go through all this, lose all my family dead, all my friends dead for nothing. I feel like all that, if I'm still here, I took a bullet and I'm still here. And when all the doctors say I'm supposed to be dead, He got a purpose for me, and I'm pushing this channel, man, as my purpose, man. So subscribe my channel, hit the notification bell, keep watching, man, and motivate somebody, save somebody, man. That's what it's all about, man. And I salute. Stay up to the next one.